On the lane. Sabonis has got 6.
Now, this is where Sabonis can play tricks. He's got every move at his disposal.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
They're shooting lights out. Very aggressive, just humming along. Like one of those 10,000 cars Shaq has.
Come on. Next up, let's see what's going. Thank you for being with us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now.
Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
Wide open look here for Murray. Another three for Sacramento.
And a Murray three. They're trading trifectas.
Here's Big Daddy. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Takes the 13-footer. Fox, no good. Dallas has gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Credit where credit is due. And another one.
And what a night, arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Big Daddy. Guarded by Vincent again. Wow.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by Gafford. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 15-5 run here. A three ball. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Fox with it. Now Green defending. And here's Barnes for 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Big Daddy. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Monk's shot's good.
And such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game, quality passing.
For Dallas, they've gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. And it's Big Daddy missing. Sacramento's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Pass to Monk. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. So Brent, after a 16-year playoff drought, another bucket. Wow!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by...
And good! There's another.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
When Kobe did what he did back in 06, I never thought we'd see something like that again. But tonight has been an absolute legendary performance.
Substitution on the court.
D up on them.
Off the inbound pass. Sacramento grabs the miss. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. On the court right now for the Kings. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. And it's Sabonis in at the center. Here's Big Daddy. Yet another bucket.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into 2nd place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come. Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Trains the 3-pointer.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
The kick out to Fox. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, I love the fire right here that Fox is playing with. You sink 3, he's looking to come back and get you.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about. Running like a well-oiled machine, and Sabonis at the helm.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3.
It just seemed to pay off for them.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if and good, he hits it again.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Pick up the phone.
3-second violation. Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the Jumbotron as a record has been broken. The new record holder for the most points in a game is number 14. Substitution for your Mavericks.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
Fox with it. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend.
I am here with the MP, the man who just broke the most unbreakable record in sports. MP, 100 points. How did you do it?
I don't even know. I'm at a loss for words, to be honest with you.
Okay, well, you gotta try, okay? I can be patient.
I mean, you know, I guess I was just in the zone. And, hey, once I got to around 50, and my teammates saw how much time was left in the game, they started pushing me to shoot. Other than that, I really don't know what to tell you. I never had a game like this, not even in high school.
Man, how are you gonna celebrate?
Yeah, you know, me and my people are gonna definitely celebrate. You don't do something like this every day, so, you know, we're gonna do something special. That's for sure.
Well, whatever you decide to do, MP, it is so well earned. Congrats on one of the most incredible nights in the history of sports.
Thanks, Jamila. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
MP, what do you have to say after breaking the most unbreakable record in sports?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
The unbreakable has been broken. Can you try to wrap your head around what you just achieved?
Yeah, it's gonna take some time. I might not ever fully wrap my head around it. I mean, Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has always been sort of mythical to me. I mean, I remember watching Kobe put up 81 and thinking, I don't know how he could play any better. That just made the Wilt game even more impressive to me.
Let's go!
You see something like that, man, that just raises the bar higher and higher for the rest of us. I'm impressed.